Hey everyone, this is Eric Salgado with AppPro.com and owner of the Camp Boot Camp in Riverside. Right now I want to talk to you about some cool low-calorie summer treats that you could enjoy during the summer heat to help keep you cool. These are very simple. I'm sticking with the kind of treats that most, fitness models and competitors would use because they're extremely low in calories and so they don't have to worry about breaking their diet or consuming anything that has soy or dairy or wheat in it. So there are some other low-calorie treats out there. They're just not as safe in terms of sticking on your diet and keeping your calories as low as possible as these ones. So these are my top ones, and they're very, very simple. The very first one, and almost every competitive either bodybuilder or fitness model knows about this one, and it's sugar-free Jell-O. If you go to the store and you get some Jell-O gelatin, they have sugar-free Jell-O gelatin. The sugar-free Jell-O doesn't even have, it has like 5 calories per serving in it. So, and that's from protein. The gelatin is actually a protein. So if you really want to have something nice and sweet and cold, make some sugar-free Jell-O. You can either buy it pre-made or you can make it yourself. Have a bunch of it ready to go for those times when you really want to have something sweet. But sugar-free Jell-O is amazing. There's all the different flavors. And like I said, you really don't have to worry about breaking your diet with sugar-free Jell-O. So that's my number one cool, low-calorie summer treat would be to have some sugar-free Jell-O. Another one too is basically they have these 0-calorie drinks you could make. Now you could get, Crystal Light. I have a classic natural flavored orange, and then they also have a fruit punch. These are great if you get tired of drinking water. You could also do iced tea and then just naturally sweeten it with stevia. Now the stevia that I like to use, it's a concentrate, 100% pure, and you get it from Trader Joe's. Comes in a small bottle. Now here's the thing, there's a bigger bottle right next to it and you think you're getting a better value with the bigger bottle. The bigger bottle is actually a cheaper quality stevia. Doesn't mix as well, you gotta use like 5 times more. So just get the smaller bottle, start off with just a little bit. It's very, very strong. So when you make your iced tea and you want to sweeten it, only use a little bit at a time and then taste it to make sure that you don't over sweeten it. You could just add ice, drink it on drink it on hot summer days when you want to stay cool. And like I said, when you get tired of just drinking water, but there's other stuff you could do with it as well. For example, if you have a shaved ice machine, you could make shaved ice with it. And that way you have a nice little cool dessert treat that you could enjoy. Or if you wanted to make a smoothie with it, you put some ice in there, you blend it up, and you could drink it like a little smoothie. And then of course you could also take it and make popsicles out of it. Again, there's no calories in these. These are 0-calorie, sweet, flavored. And like I said, if you wanted to, you can make your own flavors. You could use stevia, you could use an iced tea, you could do whatever you want. So those are some great, like I said, alternatives. One thing that if you really wanted to, and if you find yourself at like a 7-Eleven, some of these 7-Elevens actually have sugar-free Slurpees as well. So if you want to have a quick treat, you're out and about, it's hot, you don't want to break your diet, a sugar-free Slurpee will definitely do. The other thing that you could do, besides using, like I said, your Crystal Light, you could actually get a really good protein powder. And this is a protein that I recommend to my clients. It's a pure isolate, which means it's only the highest quality protein available. And it comes in really good flavors. This is cinnamon bun, so they have some really good flavors out there. And all you gotta do if you wanna have something nice and cool, what I like to do is I'll make a shake and I'll put it on ice. And if I want to, because I wanna enjoy it, let's say I like to have a more sweet flavored shake, Well, I'll put more water in there, and then I'll also add more stevia to sweeten it up a little bit more. That way the flavor doesn't get too diluted, and I could really enjoy the shake instead of, only having a small amount of it. Those are great alternatives, and the same thing with a shake. You could also blend it with ice and make it kind of like a smoothie. And there's lots of things that you could do with protein powder, which is actually something that I'm going to talk about in one of my other videos, so stay tuned, which is how to make protein cookies. And it's really, really simple, but not maybe something you're looking for when you're extremely hot on one of these hot summer nights or summer days. But for all those other times, you got your sugar-free Jell-O, you have your zero-calorie drinks such as your Crystal Light, or you could do the iced tea with stevia. And obviously, like I said, with those you could do so much with them, whether you wanted to freeze them in popsicles, make slushies, or just put them on, with some ice. And then of course with your protein, like I said, it's not 0 calories. This does have calories in it, but it's lean protein. I wouldn't recommend doing this all the time, because even if it is protein, it digests really quickly, which might make you hungry in about a half hour. But if you wanted to have a little bit of a sweet, something different, go ahead and have a shake on the ice, and you could, sweeten it up a little bit more with some stevia, or you could blend it with ice and kind of have a smoothie. So that's basically what I would recommend. Like I said, they're very, very simple techniques. It's nothing complicated, so you don't have to go out, buy a bunch of different ingredients or anything like that. I said if you wanted to, there are other ways that you can make low-calorie treats, but these are probably the safest because you're getting 0 calories, or with the protein shake, you're just getting protein. So there's no way at all that you're going to be breaking your diet with these kind of treats. The only exception would be, your protein shake. You don't want to be having that too often because it does digest quickly. But in terms of your Crystal Light and your sugar-free Jell-O, there's 0 to 5 calories per serving. So hope you found this information useful. If you have any other questions, please feel free to check back with theabpro.com. If you have any questions about our boot camp, also feel free to give me a call. You could reach me at area code 951-710-6414. And also check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/thecampriverside. Talk to you then. Bye.